Set in pre-revolution Boston, Octavian, a black youth raised in a Boston household of radical philosophers, is given an excellent classical education. He and his mother, an African princess, are kept isolated on the estate, and only as he grows older does he realize that while he is well-dressed and well-fed, he is indeed a captive being used by his guardians as part of an experiment to determine the intellectual acuity of Africans. As he grows older, he becomes more aware of his place as an African slave in society. Set against the disquiet of revolutionary Boston, M.T. Anderson's extraordinary novel takes place at a time when American patriots rioted and battled to win liberty, while African slaves were entreated to risk their lives for freedom they would never claim. This deeply provocative novel reimagines the past as an eerie place that has startling resonance for readers today. The Africans amongst us risked our lives for liberty, and yet had no assurance liberty would be ours. Our pay, in many cases, came not to us, but to our owners, for it was reckoned that we belonged to them, and so our labor was theirs, so they should receive compensation for our absence from their farms, their dining rooms, and their cellars. They want us to be a service. Look at me. I'm mahogany. I protested. A man is known by his deeds. Oh, that's sure, said Bono. Just like a house is known by a deed. The deed says who owns it, who sold it, and who will be buying a new one when it gets knocked down. And then they imprisoned me in the darkness, and though there was no color there, I was still black, and they still were white, and for that they bound and gagged me. The issues of slavery and human rights, racism, free will, the causes of war, and one person's struggle to define himself are just as relevant today. The Astonishing Life of Octavian Nothing, Traitor to the Nation, by M.T. Anderson.